Chauncey.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Justin Smoke. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Yelich. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Marcell Ozuna.
Line to the right side. Benintendi is there, one away. In is Christian Yelich, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Morales has it in his tracks. 2 down. Settling in now, Derek Dietrich. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny McElroy. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. This is flared out towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi.
Leading off for Toronto, right fielder, Andrew.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Gordon retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Kendrys Morales comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Looking at a tough pitch called to strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Michael Saunders now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away. And striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, D.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And another foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and that's off the left field wall. He's around first, heading for 2, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw. Ready for another chance. Chauncey Foss.
Designated hitter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to first, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Christian Yelich.
Lifted in the air out to left. Morales moves over, one down. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He singled his last time up.
Dietrich.
Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping up to the plate, Kenny McElroy. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under it, Morales, and the inning is over. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, number 17.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Kendrys Morales, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. High pop up. Bohr is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. JT Realmuto. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Benintendi. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. Here's D. Gordon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Saunders is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Saunders now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder,
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Lays off 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. A base hit in his first trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 count, and the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Ready for another shot now. Chauncey Foss. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Bohr. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Marcell Ozuna.
Lifted in the air out to right. Benintendi moves over. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Down the first. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Throw into second, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Yelich is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny McElroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sinking line drive out to right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Saunders is after it, and that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. in there for strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Hit high, but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ozuna is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit.
Next for the Blue Jays, right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Benintendi.
Here's a high pop-up. Dietrich is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Gordon.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Saunders. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Justin Bour.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Hard on the ground toward short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Christian Yelich.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Morales is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
McElroy.
And this will be fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in. The switch hitter, and now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. fouled back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. One away. Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Dietrich comes up with it. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Michael Saunders.
Grounded to the right. Bohr is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
JT Realmuto.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Morales has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's D. Gordon now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. In there, a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Justin Bohr. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Anderson.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. Martin Prado will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Tom Kohler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Orlando Lowry comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit on the ground to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now in the box, Chauncey Foss.
Designated hitter, Chauncey Foss.
Jose Bautista will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it. Dustin McGowan. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
Now pitching for Miami, number 22.
And the McGowan fastball good for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a double steal try here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Yelich. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Josh Donaldson. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich going back. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He got under one and popped out his last time up. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. At the plate, Kendrys Morales. Kyle Barclaw will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Kenny McElroy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Up next for the Marlins.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And a high strike there, 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Morales shading to his right, and that ends the. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw on to first. And now the Jays are down to their final out. Russell Martin now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. So the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive.
When you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Justin Smoke comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside.
Runners on first with one down. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 1-0 pitch on the way, and that one stayed up a little high.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Here's Kendrys Morales, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
2-1 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting second.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Saunders is under it. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Arenado.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Saunders.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Second baseman. Devin.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Digging in now, Chauncey Foss.
Designated hitter, Chauncey Foss.
He's set and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackman. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin.
55.
Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff. Stuff is obviously the...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Carlos Correa.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Line drive to left. Morales has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Benintendi is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Blackmon. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. He drew a walk his first time up. This is line to left. Hicks will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Herrera, and that's the third out. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Travis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's Todd Frazier now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball in there for a called strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
After it is Saunders, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. But this is right to Tulowitzki at short, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Andrew Benintendi.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Saunders. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets foul. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Devin Travis is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the
Charlie
pitch.
Blackmon.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. On his way to second is Blackmon. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
The batter, number
Here's Starlin
14.
Castro.
Second
Flied
baseman.
out in his first at-bat, so it'll make him 0 for 1 so far. A quick out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. 1 out and a runner on third. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Smoke ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Digging in, Carlos Correa hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves. Standing in, Chauncey Foss. He hit a
Leading
sac
off for the
fly
Blue Jays,
earlier.
The designated hitter, Chauncey Foss.
And a step off. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Herrera's there. 1 away. So striding in, Russell Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Line drive to center field. Blackmon is there, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Sanchez.
This one's down to third. Donaldson's there. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Justin. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Shot back up the middle, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit back up the middle. Here's Castro for 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Odubel Herrera stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Travis has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The center fielder
trying to pick things up where we left off. Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires. Ready once again. Kendrys Morales.
The left fielder, number 8. Kendrys Morales.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay throw, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in once again, Chauncey Foss. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 24. David Wright.
Jose Bautista will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold. Strike anyway. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hicks is under it. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Catcher number 55.
Russell Martin now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Popped up. Price is under it near the mound, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
That's the advantage.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Benintendi is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Morales on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In the air, out to right. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Donaldson.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 1-1 from Price. Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now the first pitch here from Price. Ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Last time through was a base hit.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hicks ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. Hey, one thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Swing and a little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Saunders is under it. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The center fielder,
Here's Charlie
number 19,
Blackmon now.
Charlie
He's working on
Blackmon.
bringing home the tying run standing at second base. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with two gone. Roberto Ozuna comes up. Now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save.
Yankees, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 3 tries.
The left fielder, number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Hicks. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. Now at the plate, Michael Saunders. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Kevin Pillar will come on as a pinch hitter. Chad Green is called upon, and it's not for his.
Pillar. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short. Pereira gloves it. And he is in there. Standing in, Devin Travis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And another throw over. The tag, and he is cooked at first. 1 out, nobody on. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gardner on the move. And no one will get this one.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. At the plate, Jose Bautista comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
He throws him on the fastball there. Nolan Arenado is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Benintendi. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Benintendi is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes.
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Justin Smoke waits on deck. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Josh Donaldson.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Here's Kendrys Morales. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Melky Cabrera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he'll ultimately decide against risking it as he hangs on at second base with 2 away now. He's set. Here it comes. Jake Lamb is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Benintendi in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Stepping up to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. At the plate, Michael Saunders. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Peralta. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Down the third baseline. Lamb comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, David Peralta. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Here's Jed Lowry now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High pop up. Donaldson is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted in the air out to left. Morales is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Chauncey Foss. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. A base hit in his first trip. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Josh Donaldson.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So digging in now, Kendrys Morales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Diamondbacks here in the 4th. First baseman.
Hit on the ground out to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and he's retired here, 1 away. So striding forward now, Jake Lamb. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses, ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance, J.D. Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Into the box now, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Troy Tulowitzki
pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Lined hard toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Striding into the box, Chauncey Foss, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Scorch to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. Standing in, Jed Lowry. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Jed
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready now, Blake Swihart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the pool area and gone. Here's Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Saunders. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded to first. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
First baseman, Justin
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line toward center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Up next,
digging in once again, Kendrys Morales. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, That first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a ball 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Swihart takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Line but speared on a hop. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Michael Saunders.
Right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Ready for another chance? Russell Martin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a bullet down the line, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen, and they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Digging in, Chauncey Foss. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, he's
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Jackie.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
53.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Morales is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Justin
He's ready.
Smoke.
Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Cabrera's after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. Last time through was a base hit.
Benintendi.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Ready on 1 and 2. Line toward the gap in left center. Cabrera will get there, and he puts it away to Jake. Lamb standing in.
Third baseman.
Brett Anderson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bull. Yasmani Tomas is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and he's set down 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tom Kohler is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
For the Blue Jays, number 34, Tom Kohler.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and that's going to land foul. 0-2 count and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. At the plate, David Peralta. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Tulowitzki is there for it. 2 down. Here's Jed Lowry now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. On the run is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cabrera on the move. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Peralta, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Morales rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So coming to the plate, Russell Martin. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Thomas Wood answers the call from now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Jose Bautista will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1 on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Popped high in the air. Lowry is there for it. 2 gone. Striding in, Devin Travis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. J.J. Hoover gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was